Big time. Sir, there's no joke about it. Gallstones are painful due to the solid particles that form from bile cholesterol, I'm told, in the gallbladder. Here to talk symptoms, causes, treatment, and surgery. Consultant General Surgeon, Dr. Patrick Burasing. Morning, sir.
Morning.
Welcome to Smile Jamaica. I had kidney stones, but kidney stones and gallstones are two different things.
Yes, they are completely different, the etiology and even the treatment. And of course, different specialists do either.
What are gallstones?
Well, the bile in the gallbladder becomes, the equilibrium is disturbed and it's usually in solution. And disturbance of the equilibrium causes stones to form in the gallbladder. The gallbladder doesn't make the bile, it just stores it. Liver makes the bile.
Oh.
The most common stones are cholesterol stones, because cholesterol is part of bile.
So what would cause me to get gallstones? It would be something, my lifestyle, something that I'm eating that I ought not to be eating. What?
Well, one group of persons who get stones is sickle cell disease.
Okay.
Because they break down the red blood cells and causes an overload in the bile, and they get what we call pigment stones. For cholesterol stones, what we have noted that patients or people who get a rapid weight loss, like through some maybe usually, you see, what keeps the cholesterol in solution is bile salts. If you lose bile salts, your body have a set amount. If you lose bile salt, the cholesterol seeds out.
When you say it keeps it in solution, what that mean, sir?
Well, it's in a liquid form.
Uh-huh.
Cholesterol is in a liquid form.
Okay.
If you take away some of the bile salt, then the liquid changes to solid.
Okay.
So if you have a rapid weight loss, for example, patients who have rapid weight loss, if you take a lot of the weight loss formulations cause to have diarrhea. When you have diarrhea, you induce bile salt deficiency. So the cholesterol seeds out and forms stones.
Easy to get rid of?
Not really. Surgery is the only way.
Surgery
is the only safe way.
Only way?
Only safe way to do it.
When you say only safe way, there are other ways that you could do it?
Yes, there are other ways.
You can pass them out, no?
No, passing gallstone is actually dangerous.
Oh.
Because the stones on through the passage, you can pass it, but as the stone comes through the bile duct, it may obstruct the bile duct and cause you to get jaundice.
How big can these stones get?
Oh, they're variable. You can have one single large stone, or you can have multiple small stones.
I mean, large in this case, use like a tennis ball.
Maybe large about like a tennis ball size.
Wow.
Or even a golf ball size, and maybe a golf ball size.
Or they could be as small as a marble, maybe.
Or even much smaller. They're almost like gravel. Actually, the smaller ones are more dangerous than the large ones.
Why?
Because the smaller ones tend to pass through the bile duct easily.
And that
would obstruct the bile duct.
Okay.
And cause jaundice. And the other thing it might do also is develop what we call pancreatitis, inflammation of the pancreas.
Jaundice is what, sir?
Jaundice is when there's obstruction. There's one type of jaundice. The jaundice I'm speaking about is obstructive jaundice, where the stone obstructs the bile duct. The bile cannot pass into the intestine. It backs up in the liver, and it shows up in your eyes. Your eyes become yellow. Your urine becomes quite dark, almost Pepsi-colored.
Whoa, that does sound good, sir.
And of course, you can die from liver failure.
Oh, that is if you get the jaundice.
Yes, that is.
But the stones itself can kill you if you...
Well, the stones cause a lot of pain and discomfort. That actually is not really a dangerous thing, having pain and discomfort. The other complications like jaundice, pancreatitis, which I've mentioned, it's actually serious. Pancreatitis is, we have no solution for pancreatitis. It will kill you or it won't kill you on your own. The other thing, it can cause infection in the gallbladder, and the gallbladder can perforate, just like the appendix perforate, and you get pus in the belly, and you will die.
Right, you just having some wonderful words for us. Gallstones are commonly found in patients who are fat, female.
Yeah, actually, initially, that was the general thing, cliche, fat female at 40, fertile. It's not so anymore. Gallbladder, gallstone. With the advent of ultrasound, we find gallstone even in pediatric age group. And of course, we talk about people who have lost weight rapidly.
And in males too.
And in males also.
So it's not just a female thing we're talking about here.
Actually, in males, usually the complication rate is higher in males. The reason being that the males seek medical care later.
The complication rate is higher, but it is less prevalent in males.
Yes, it's less prevalent, but when they get it, the complication rate is higher.
How I know I have it?
The vast majority of people with gallstone have no symptoms.
Don't know that you have it.
Yeah, don't know you have it. We don't really treat those. The ones who have...
What you mean by...
we call it asymptomatic stones. If you have stones pick up incidentally, like you do ultrasound for some other reason, and we see stones, and you never had symptoms, we don't treat those.
You just leave the stones?
Yeah, we just leave them until...
But couldn't it cause other problems?
Generally, we find that there's a really low incidence of symptoms when you don't have symptoms.
So if I have it, I don't know I have it. You're saying that my
You're
urine...
quite okay.
Yeah, but my urine wouldn't change
No.
color or anything like that?
Asymptomatic means you have no symptoms referred to the gallstone.
They grow?
Yeah, they do get larger also. But
So if I have it and it's small and I don't know, eventually now it'll just get bigger?
Oh, well, of course, we can follow it with ultrasound and see if they're getting larger. And then getting larger doesn't mean we'll have to do something about it. If you have symptoms, then we do something about it.
So if I'm walking around with a gallstone that is as big as a golf ball or a tennis ball, I wouldn't feel that somewhere or know that somehow?
Generally, you don't get any symptoms. If you're asymptomatic, you go on to be asymptomatic.
I want to stand up and you kind of show me where on my body it would. I want to stand up and if you can just show me where...
So if you have...
You don't have to stand up.
Yeah, if you have gallbladder symptoms, your pain is going to be here, just under the right side of the rib cage. That's where you get pain referred to. All right? And we actually just want to say...
So what kind of pain I would get? Like somebody punch me or like it's an internal thing?
The pain comes on, usually it's induced by eating something with fat or oil. Maybe you have some fatty meal. We call it fatty meal, but even a patty could do it. Because the gallbladder contracts whenever you eat fat. And then you start to have pain.
And that pain is a constant pain or is just something I feel every now and again? And I say,
no, we call it colic. That means it comes on like gripes. Initially.
Okay.
Initially comes on like gripes.
And it's only on the right side because you just touch my right side?
The commonest on the right side. There are other areas, but most classically it's on the right side, under the right rib cage.
Wow. From what I've got so far, you're suggesting that as soon as, if you know it's not something that just going to kill you just because of the fact that you have gallstones.
No, it's not going to kill you.
But the complications could be...
Can kill you. If you start getting the symptoms will not, it won't lead to complications straight off.
Okay.
You start to have symptoms. Symptoms like indigestion is one.
Okay.
You may have pain intermittently after eating some fatty meal. And also, the pain is intermittent. It does not stay all the time. It intermittently comes on.
And the spot or the area for the pain would be same with the female also?
Yes, same place. Classically, it's the right side. It can go to the back or it can go to the tip of the shoulder on the right side.
And as you say, the only way to get rid of it safely
is surgery. Yeah. And the surgery we do, it's the best surgery now we describe as laparoscopic.
So you kind of crush it up inside there, or you...
No, not crush it up. Crushing is one way, which is we don't use anymore. We use ultrasound waves to break it up. We don't use that anymore because this is not efficient.
So what, you just physically take it out?
Yeah, laparoscopic surgery. We know it's keyhole surgery.
Yeah.
We put a camera in through the navel.
Yeah.
We show up everything inside the abdomen and operate from a TV and remove it. Not remove the gallstone, remove the gallbladder. Because if we take out the gallstone, the gallbladder makes the stone. So if you
take out the gallbladder, you won't get it again?
No, you won't get it again.
But if you take out the stone, you can get it back?
Yeah, you're going to get it again.
But when you said, but what is that keyhole, how it come out, huh?
Oh, we have ways to get it out.
Without crushing it?
Sometimes we have to crush it. Sometimes we have machines to crush it. While on the way out, and if it's too large, we put the machine in and crush it and take it out and suck it out in small particles.
Right. Right,
Actually, it is quite safe to do surgery. Gallbladder surgery has become quite safe now.
all right. Well, that's great news to end the interview and that it is safe. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Wow. He's Consultant General Surgeon Dr. Patrick Burasing. 10 minutes to your health. We'll do it again next Thursday. All right, folks, so Lasco is giving its consumers royalty for their loyalty. We'll tell you what's up after the break. About time Gail do some work in here.